Alright, what's good, guys? We're here on another episode of Motivation Man, and we're going to go ahead and jump into it. But today we're going to be talking about believing our why, okay? Believing it, and why that really gets us to rise and shine with what we're doing, alright? So let's go ahead. We're going to jump into believing it, and let's get it.
You're a lion in a field of lions, all hunting the same elusive prey with a desperate starvation that says victory is the only thing that can keep you alive. So believe that voice that says you can run a little faster and you can throw a little harder, and that for you, the laws of physics are merely a suggestion. Luck is the last dying wish of those who want to believe that winning can happen by accident. Sweat, on the other hand, is for those who know it's a choice. So decide now, because destiny waits for no man. And when your time comes and 1,000 different voices are trying to tell you you're not ready for it, listen instead to that lone voice of dissent. The one that says you are ready, you are prepared. It's all up to you now.
Back, what's good, y'all? So, before we jump into it, have we found our why yet? Have you? It's very simple. Just gotta go ahead and find what you love. Create that centralized feeling like we were talking about before. Besides that, have you started applying it? Same old bullshit, same day. You gotta go out there and you gotta chase what you want. If you saw my last video or my last Facebook post, you following me really? It's right there. Get up, stop having a dick in your hand, get your ass up, and get to work. Very simple. Sorry about the language, but I just gotta be front with you. It's what it is. So, let's jump into believing in our why, right? So, after we create that why, after we decide what our why is, and we create that core feeling and start applying it to daily, we gotta learn to trust and believe our why, okay? Trusting in your why is really what creates that core feeling. And with that core feeling and trusting your why allows you to have ultimate motivation no matter what you're doing. You got to be able to understand that. When you go ahead and you have your why. For me, mine's special to me. I see them every day. See them every morning before I leave. See them every night before I go to bed, right? They're there. They've always been there. They're the ultimate motivation for what I do. And I believe in them 110% because I can trust myself too. By trusting myself, I can trust them. By trusting them, I can trust myself. That's what the why is supposed to do. It's supposed to allow you to get up and go. So why is it your motivation at this point? Well, we talked about it, right? When you are down, when you feel broke, busted, and disgusted, when you feel lonely, when you feel shitty, when you're having a bad day, whatever it is, get your ass up because they're there for motivation. You can take that to the next level. Just from that little motivation right there that you see every day. Just the slightest thing. It could be your family. It could be your girlfriend. It could be your husband. It could be your kids. It can be your damn dog. It can be motivation just to get enough to pay off your parents' house. Something simple. But yet that'll take you to a whole nother level. So, with all that, with trusting yourself, trusting your why, believing in your why, having that as a true motivation, you have to be able to appreciate your why. Why? Because your why might be your parents, might be your significant other, might be your kids. They're going to grow up. They're going to grow old. And unfortunately, like everything, every beginning has an end. But that's why we grind so hard. It's so we have the ability to give them the appreciation for what they have done for us this entire time. The appreciation they have given us. The gratification they have given us. The praise they have given us for all this time. And all that motivation they've given you. Now it's hard. I'm not going to lie. I probably got like 9 viewers watching this. But I'm still out here every day doing it. But the whole purpose is to appreciate your why. Because they might not always be there. But they will always be your motivation. So appreciate why you have that now. Why you have them in a physical being. Because remember, you are God's greatest creation. And with that, you have to appreciate the greatest creation. So, you got to trust your why. You got to be able to keep your why as your ultimate motivation and appreciate them all the time. If it's a them, if it's a who, if it's a what. You got to be able to do it. So that's going to wrap it up here. But I do want to send a quick shout out to my man the priest, who went ahead and he really opened my eyes to the whole deal. So I go to St. James down in Solana Beach. I go to St. John's in Encinitas. And I go to St. Leo's in Solana Beach also. So those are the places I'm at. Those are the pieces where I'm really gathering this fun, alright? So let's go ahead and let's take it to the next level, alright? We gotta get up. We gotta get up. Get out and get something, like Too Short said. Straight up. Get up, get out, and get something. but we got to be able to rise and shine with what we do. So it's going to wrap it up. Take it out.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, godlike feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us.